Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to YesiJai. I'm Yesi.
And I'm Jay, and today we're going to be doing a reaction to My Hero Academia episode 26, Time to Pick Some Names. Thank you guys so much for all the support. You guys always show us from all those likes and all those comments. It really helps us out, guys, so thank you so much. Alright, so last episode was super awesome, just for the reason that we finally got to see Todoroki versus Bakugo. It honestly was, it could have been random. It could have turned out either or, either one of them could have won. Who ended up coming out on top? Bakugo, but for the reason that Todoroki was, I don't want to say he was too afraid to use his left side, because that's not, he just feels like he still has issues with using his left side because it's connected to his dad.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason that he went and had to go and talk to his mom. If you remember at the end of the last episode, he went to go talk to his mom, who's at the hospital or insane place where his dad sent her.
Yeah.
Ever since she burnt Todoroki's face. So I think that's really just, it's all mental with him. I feel like once he can come to terms or get some closure with his mother, he'll be able to control it, or at least use it more often. His left, his left side, his fire quirk.
Yeah, I felt like he gave up in sort of a sense.
Yeah.
So I kind of was like bummed out by that.
Yeah, especially because, when Deku started cheering him on, like, come on, Todoroki, we can see that little bit of fire in him, that spark that wanted to just come out and show off what he could do. But he then had a flashback of his dad, and it just ruined the moment.
Yeah.
And Bakugo was pretty upset, at the end of it, because he won, but not the way he wanted. He wanted to win because he knows he's the best and that he can beat everybody at their best. And if Todoroki's not using, his other half, he's only at 50%. Bakugo knows that he didn't, he didn't beat him. He didn't really beat Todoroki. And so that's why he was all pissed, angered. He was really, ready to hit Todoroki, who was already knocked out. But Midnight ended up putting him to sleep. Obviously, All Might goes out there, gives medals to the top three winners, which was Bakugo number 1, Todoroki number 2, and Tokoyami number 3. Gave them all a little bit of advice. Bakugo wasn't happy with it. He even told Bakugo, you can carry this as a scar to let you know what happened this day, You don't even need to hold it as like an honor or some type of an award.
Yeah.
But either way, guys, so it pretty much wraps up with Ida not attending the award ceremony because he goes and visits his brother, who got hurt fighting Stain. And then Todoroki, going to, we see his sister. He talks to his sister, and then he tells his sister that he's gonna go visit their mother, who's at the hospital. And it wraps up with everybody on a little break. I think it was like a 2-day break that they got after the sports festival. So now what? Sports festival's over. What is there going to be to look forward next? Obviously, hopefully they give a little bit more explanation to who is Stain, what's his purpose, why do they want him to join the League of Villains, what's his quirk, first of all. I don't think we really seen that. He has like a sword, but other than that, we haven't really seen too much about him. But either way, guys, thank you guys, like I said, for all that support, and let's just go ahead and check it out.
Oh.
So at least he's gonna get some recognition.
Yeah, so I guess that is going to be different. Not just for him, but everybody else.
Wow. So yeah, it's gonna change a little bit, in the way of like people recognizing him now a little bit. He didn't win number 1, but they still, seeing what he was, what a little bit of what he can do.
Yeah.
I think he must have got like, if there was a spot from, he probably got like 5th place, 4th, 5th, maybe 6th, because he had to fight Todoroki, lost, and then there was like one the prelim, like kind of like the not the finals, but the one before that, and then he was, so he would have got somewhere within the 10th place, somewhere in the 10th or lower. So he did pretty good, good enough to have people, recognize him and see what he can, what he did at the sports festival. Obviously, everybody's going to see Bakugo's face because he was the winner. So it's going to be plastered around all the buildings, probably, little on the radio or television.
Yeah, but he wasn't the best sport, so I think at the same time it's gonna be like a good for him and a bad. Because people are really they really got to see the way he really is. His temper is just out of this world.
But him winning, I think, is what's really gonna benefit him, even though he didn't really want that. Or at least to win it like that, but it's still gonna be some type of a, how would I say, kind of an advertisement for him, you know, to when he really wants to be a real hero, you know, or actually completes this whole hero course. Ooh, okay. Ida? Time to pick some names.
Does that mean they're gonna pick their hero names?
He's all healed up. Look at that scar by his eye.
Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah. What's up with him?
Bakugo, Tokoyami, Ida, Kaminari, Yayurzo, Kirishima, Uraraka. Oh, okay. Made him look bad.
Yeah.
Really
So
grossed out
sad.
because he was breaking his fingers and all this and that.
Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice.
What kind of outfit is that?
It's the same one.
Well, yeah, but it's just crazy.
That's when he was there. Oh, that's the announcer guy.
Oh, yeah.
Why does he lay in that like some type of caterpillar cocoon, like a little cocoon? Why does he do that? I wonder why. Mr. Aizawa, that's so weird.
I don't
What's
know.
his, what's his name?
What?
It's not a name. That's not a name. Aliens?
Really?
Frogger. Froppy.
Oh, that's cool. That
Red Riot.
was pretty nice too.
Really? That mighty boy. All Might Junior. His outfit with the hairs. I wonder what his is gonna be.
I don't know. What?
What the hell? That's a weird one. That one's kinda, yeah, that one's kinda obvious. Sugar Man. What? Pinky? Okay, that one's obvious. Creatity? Creaty.
Oh.
Anima? Oh my god. Oh my.
Okay.
Oh, Uraraka? Urabity? Urabity? Oh, I don't even know. Ida. Can be after his brother. So he's gonna take his brother's name. Tenya. What? What is it?
Something
Deku.
crazy. Oh.
I think it's gonna be Deku.
Yeah. That's true, it is.
Okay.
Ooh.
Bakugo gave it to him.
That's so awesome.
What?
What?
Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. So different agencies for different
Kinds of
Yeah, if you're more of
heroes.
a rescuer or a fighter,
Mm-hmm.
a destroyer maybe, somebody who just goes, I don't know.
And I think that even just helps them see what they're better at.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Endeavor Hero Agency.
Ooh.
He's not going to that one. What? Ida's over there focused. What happened to his brother, I think, is really going to affect him or change him in a certain way. Ooh.
What?
So kind of like Mr. Aizawa for him.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So he was friends with the person who used to have his
Okay.
quirk. All for one. Or one for all.
So it makes sense for him to want to have Izuku as an intern. Hmm.
Hosu City, Tokyo. Don't tell me that's the place where Stain got his brother. Right? He's gonna want to
most
probably
likely.
investigate or see something. Because I know it was in Tokyo where his brother got.
Okay.
I just don't know what part of the city it was.
Oh, it is.
Hosu City? Ooh. Wow. First day. Wow.
What does that mean?
I think doesn't look good for him so far. He wants to go back to the city where his brother got hurt. Why? Probably to figure out what happened or to try and get back at this guy Stain, which is not gonna work out because this guy's already killed 12 heroes, they said.
Yeah.
He left Ingenium there to die. You know what I mean? But I think he just got so happened to get found, and now he's like, he said his legs aren't gonna work the same, so he's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Probably permanently.
Wow.
So.
Wow, he's really making a big mistake.
And his legs were everything for him. You know what I mean?
Just like they are for Ida, right?
Yeah, like that's their quirk. It's their legs. So they don't have legs, they're done.
That's crazy.
So do you think this guy's like? Well, obviously he's the one that knew All Might's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of like trainer. Gran Torino. What? Is that blood? He's a little old man.
He's messing with him? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah. Alright, guys. So, good episode. There wasn't really any action, but we got a lot of details with their hero names. Everybody got to choose their hero names. Everybody was choosing very random ones at first. Until who got the first one? Froppy, I think it was. Froppy, which was Sue. The frog with the frog-like quirk. So she got the first one. Everybody ended up choosing their own little weird names. The one that really was surprising was Deku. Fucking Izuku.
Yeah.
Over there choosing a name that Bakugo used to call him to make fun of him because it used to mean that you were worthless or meaningless or you weren't powerful, something like that, right? You were worthless, basically. But I even remember when Ochaku, Uraraka told him that it means something else.
Yeah.
And so ever since then, I think that's kind of what helped him too. Why he mentioned that he had been told that it could mean something else. And
we should have also picked up on it too on that episode where he was saying, "Oh, this is a hero name now. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not gonna mean what Bakugo wanted it to mean."
Yeah, especially that episode, the one in the first season when he was fighting Bakugo.
Yeah.
And then Ida, he wanted to choose Ingenium's name, or Ingenium wanted his brother to take his name since he said that his legs weren't gonna ever be the same, which I thought he was, but then I feel like he even knows that he's not ready to be able to take up the mantle, to be able to even use that name, because his brother was this badass dude who was like a commander who had his own little team in that city. You know what I mean? He was like the main officer or something, like kind of like the law there.
Yeah.
And now he's taken down. So I feel like he hasn't earned. That's why he doesn't want the name Ingenium, because he hasn't earned it yet. Ida going to Hosu City. To I'm sure, which he signed with an agency from there, which Aizawa was surprised because he was like, why would he only choose one city to go to or one agency? I'm sure he had more, you know what I mean? Especially because he was like somewhere up on the top of the list. Remember how they had points?
Yeah, that's true.
So why would he only go to one agency? But it's because he's trying to go back to where his brother got hurt, that same city. That's where his brother was at. So I'm sure he's going to try and figure out where Stain's at, or try to at least get some. But it's like, come on, if Ingenium couldn't take him, why would you want to go back to a spot where you're
Yeah,
that's what I don't get.
I
don't understand that either when people do that. If you're weaker than the person that got hurt, why do you need to go back to that spot? I get it, you want revenge, but if you can't, if they got hurt, if somebody who's stronger than you or more skilled got hurt from a person, why would you even want to go confront that person? Why wouldn't you wait until you were ready?
Yeah, and I mean, that factor alone is already enough, like you said, for him to like stop and think. But I think the worst thing is that Stain has actually killed all these other heroes.
Yeah.
That's what makes him so much more dangerous in my eyes.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. I wouldn't want to mess with Stain either. Like he looks intimidating. I do like his, like, I'm not gonna lie, his character, his drawing, the way they made him, it is intimidating and it looks really cool.
He looks like a psycho.
Yeah, he looks crazy, but I feel like it fits the character and it's perfect. Like, it's just really seeing what's Stain's backstory, what's his, I'm sure even the villains have their own little backstory. Why do they want him so bad to join the League of Villains? Like, I'm sure because he's a murderer, but why does Shigaraki, whatever, whatever, I'm gonna try. Why does he want him on the League of Villains? Is it because he's that much of a badass?
At the end of the day, Nomu was supposed to be like their weapon, their nuclear weapon, and in the end it didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work. Maybe. Yeah.
But then again, I wonder what Stain's agenda is with killing all these other heroes.
There has to be a reason.
There's gotta be a reason.
Yeah.
Or is he just a villain that likes to, kill heroes?
He's just crazy in the head. Yeah, honestly, that could just be it too. Like, his purpose is just to get rid of these heroes. You know what I mean? There's and which he would even make it more crazy and even more scary, because if he doesn't have a real good reason, then he's really just a psycho. Yeah, we'll have to see how that turns out. But, it pretty much ends off with everybody going to their own agencies. Ida going his place. Izuku going to All Might's previous trainer, whatever.
He was a hero too, though, right?
Yeah, Gran Torino.
Okay. There you go. There was the name.
And where was Uraraka going? Where was Ochaku going?
Oh, I can't remember, but it was a
Oh, the fighter guy. Yeah. Right? Which was totally random. Like, you would think she'd I kind of would see it more her going towards the rescue because of her quirk. But she says she wants to go basically brush up on her fighting, you know what I mean? Like, do something totally opposite. So, this would basically round her out, all around, which I can understand. And that's probably honestly the smarter choice, because why would you want to be an all-around good hero, not just be good at only one specific type of, why not be able to fight and rescue? Why do you want to just be a rescue hero, which makes sense.
Yeah. And it's like she said, at the end of the day, I think fighting against Bakugo is what helped her see that, hey, I can actually put up a great fight.
Yeah, that was perfect. I think in the end, that's what worked out best for her, was going against somebody like Bakugo to really show up that she can fight, and that, she can really do some other things with her quirk, but and stuff. And for somebody like that to be looking towards her, right? I think that guy's the one that wanted her in the agency, that guy. So
he made her an offer.
What's his name? I think Nailhead or something. It was something crazy like that. So we'll see how that turns out. Everybody had their agencies. Todoroki. Did it say where Todoroki was going? No, huh? It didn't really pinpoint.
No.
It didn't talk too much.
Did it even say where?
His name's Shoto. So he picked he basically picked his first name for his hero name.
Yeah, no, I don't think it mentioned for any of
and the Bakugo's. Students. Did they ever really explain what his name was, or did they just let him keep Mr. what was it, Explosion Guy, Killer Man?
No, I think they were gonna have him just keep on brainstorming.
Oh, okay. What was it? What was it? His were Explosion Man, Murderer, or something?
Yeah,
something all bad and evil and dark. But that's Bakugo. So either way, guys, it was a good episode. What are they gonna have for us next? Obviously, I'm sure they're gonna talk a little bit more about Stain and maybe see how Izuku interacts with his new trainer and see how Ida deals with his brother's messed up legs, his permanent damage, his brother being paralyzed. Like if his leg, are they permanently damaged, or I'm just wondering, is this something that he can eventually train over months or years to get his legs back?
Well, he said he can't feel them, so if he can't feel them, then I would guess he's paralyzed.
Alright, yeah, so...
And I mean, at the end of the day, that was his weapon.
Yeah, that was Quirk, so...
But you know what? I'm excited to see Izuku training with this Gran Torino guy.
I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah, but that last clip, he was like laying there just pretending like he had been killed.
They were jokes. But either way, guys, like I said, thank you guys so much for all the support you guys always show us. This was My Hero Academia episode 26. Time to pick some names. We've seen the names they chose. They weren't very crazy. Some weren't very bright at first. But, they came around and they actually chose some pretty decent ones. I'm going to say my favorite one had to be...
Robbie?
No. It was. I think it was the Red Riot. And I liked how he chose his, or the reason he chose his.
I think mine has to be Deku.
Deku? Yeah, honestly.
From the get-go, I was calling him Deku anyway.
that was really awesome, honestly, for him to choose that one. And it even surprised Bakugo, like, you chose a name that I pretty much gave to you.
Yeah. I wonder if Bakugo took that also as, like, an honor. Like, oh, okay.
No way is he going to pick Kachan. He won't pick Kachan for himself. Like, I don't think so, but... We'll have to wait and see, guys. Either way, like I said, thank you so much. Until next time, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light